Hi you guys, it's me, Psycho Kitty, or Cat, and today I'm going to start doing a new segment. Hopefully you can see me in the frame. I'm going to start doing a new segment, and it's going to be called Dreamtime with Cat. And so basically what it's going to be is I'm going to share weird and crazy and scary dreams that I've had. And the one I'm going to share tonight, for the first one that I'm doing, I had it a few years ago, so it's been a while, and that person walking behind me is Jasmine.
She doesn't exist.
Yeah, she doesn't exist. But the first one, this one that I had, make sure not to turn up too much. The one that I had, basically, like, I'll just replace a few names, like my friend and my boyfriend at the time. So my friend's name will be Jane, and my boyfriend will be Xavier, because I don't know Xavier, so yeah, but yeah. So basically, me and my friend Jane, this was not part of the dream, it was today in school, we were talking about how we could see things, like sometimes we talk about we could see different spirits, I guess. I don't know if anybody else has that happen to them, but basically it's like you see white blurs and black blurs, and they're like fighting each other and stuff, and I don't know if that's just us or not. So I was starting to tell her about this dream that I had, and in the dream what had happened was it was me and her sitting in a classroom in our social studies class, and our teacher was talking, and then all of a sudden there were like these people running back and forth in the hallways, and we didn't know what was going on at all. So then like one of them comes in, and he's wearing all white and everything, and he comes in, and me being like the only goth kid in my class, like I wear black well, not black, but really dark lipstick and a whole bunch of eyeliner, and I don't have it on right now, sorry, I'll do some of that later. But like, he came in and he pointed at my friend Jane, and he was like, "You, come here," and he was like, "You, come too," and I was sitting in front of her because that's our seating assignment in the class, and I was like, "Me? Like, you want me? I'm dressed in all black and you want me to come with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, come on." So we go and we go out into the main hallway where the double doors are to go out of school. And half of the side, like one half of the hallway was filled with people with like dark leather jackets. And I mean, they looked like the bad kids, you know, like their hair all black and their hair greased and slicked up and mohawks and, you know, the whole 9 yards. It was a dream. And then the other half was people with white leather jackets, and they had like gold hair and blonde, and I mean they were like the goodies. Like it was kind of sides against sides. And we sat down, and I didn't know what was going on. And we go and we get on a bus, and it's like separated the whole time. Like nobody mingles. Like the two sides don't even mingle at all. Like they act like they hate each other. And we get to the park, and all of a sudden, like, I guess the rules are is that you can only kill like an opposite team, like the good side and the bad side. You can only kill them with silver, like silver arrows, which is what everybody had, was crossbows and arrows.
Vampires.
No, they weren't vampires. Or maybe like silver swords or something.
Vampire.
Not all vampires. Back to the point. And like I didn't have anything. Like I didn't have any weapon at all. So like people were coming at me, and they had like daggers and stuff. And I mean, I felt completely scared. So I picked up like the nearest thing I found. I think it was like a jump rope or something, and I like wrapped it around one of them's neck and tried to pull it. And like it wouldn't kill them, because the only way they could die is by the silver. So I'm freaking out, and then all of a sudden, like, I feel something in my stomach. I feel a sharp pain. And I look down, and there's like this giant like freaking arrow sticking out of my stomach with black, it was black, and it had like red tips on the end. And I got scared, and I was pulling it, and and I remember like feeling it like hurt, but I mean, it was a dream, so it kind of hurt, but kind of didn't, you know how dreams work. So all of a sudden, like, everything's going woozy, and I'm just pulling this stick in and out of my stomach, like, trying to get it out. But it's stuck because it's, like, piercing through my back. I mean, it was long. And I remember falling, and I remember seeing, like, blurred visions of dark and light, like it happens normally. They were fighting each other. And I woke up, in this house, and it was really weird because it was a white couch, and it was accented with black pillows. And it was, like, black and white everything. And then this girl comes out. She has like a swing bob type thing, and her hair's black, and she was wearing a black leather jacket like everybody else on the opposing team. And she's trying to talk to me, and she has a dagger, and she acts like she's gonna stab me. So I freak out, and I'm running around the room, and I'm picking up pillows and throwing them at her, and trying to avoid her shooting me with a freaking arrow, because I didn't want that to happen again. And I ended up escaping. I don't remember how. It was a dream I had like a while ago. But I ended up escaping, and I remember like getting back to school. And we were like lining up again, like we were going out into battle again. And then all of a sudden, Xavier, my boyfriend at the time, I see him, and he's walking down the hall, and he has on a black leather jacket. And I mean, he doesn't know what's going on. He has like a Cheshire Cat grin on his face, and he's just all happy-go-lucky. And I remember feeling like completely devastated because I was on the white team, like the light-colored team, I don't know. And I remember feeling like I just knew that he was gonna die. And at the time, I loved him a lot, and I got really scared. And like I start crying, and I'm crying, and I'm crying, and all of a sudden we get up to go, and he's like sitting a few people away from me, like on the opposite side, and he just smiles and waves and is like, "Hey, Kat, what's up?" And I mean, I'm just crying, like I don't even know how to explain it. I was so sad because I knew he was going to die. It's like a gut feeling. And we went back to the same park, and I ended up finding an arrow. So I start like killing people because it's a battle, and I guess that's what you're supposed to do in battles, right? And I remember like killing a whole bunch of people, and after the battle was over, there were just bodies everywhere, like laying all over the ground, and the grass was red from all the blood. And I look over, and my friend Jane and Xavier were fighting each other. And they had like stabbed each other at the same time and ended up killing, like they killed each other at the same time. And I remember like seeing them fall, and I got really, really, really sad. Like I got so angry and sad that I mean just emotions started pouring out of me because I felt awful. And even if this is a dream, sometimes my dreams are very real. And it scared me, and I was so scared, I was angry, and I was angry at the world, and I was angry at everybody. And I remember, like, just picking up an arrow or a dagger, and I went at the head person who had the white leather jacket in the beginning, calling people's names to come with them, and I went up to him, and I stabbed him, like, right in the stomach. Like, I didn't even care anymore. I was so angry that both of them were dead, because I wasn't allowed to see my family anymore, and I wasn't allowed to see my friends anymore, other than the people that I knew that were in my circle of the light-colored team, the white team. And I remember, like, I was so angry, and I went, and I just killed as many people as I could, like, off on a tangent. I was so angry. I ended up killing, like, a whole bunch of my team and a whole bunch of the other team, because I didn't even care who I was killing. I was so angry at them. And I remember, then it kind of flashed forward a little bit, and I was by myself because I couldn't go back. I couldn't go back to my family or all my friends or anybody. I was all alone. And I went, and I was walking down an alley, and it started to rain, and then all of a sudden, like, all these white teams started jumping on me, and I remember just killing all of them because I was so angry, and I was so alone because of what they had done to me and my friends and my boyfriend. And then I was devastated, like, and then I woke up and I realized it was a dream, and I just started crying, and I called my friend, and I just wanted to hear her voice. I wanted to know that she was okay, and I did the same thing with my boyfriend, Xavier. His name was actually Xavier. But I mean, I was just in tears, like, it had felt so real, like it actually happened, and I was so scared. I just didn't want to lose them, and that's my dream, and I think I'll do these once every week, so comment and like if you want me to do more, whatever. I have several dreams that I can do, and I could do happy dreams, sad dreams, scary dreams, whatever. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and yeah, so bye guys.